Hi there, RedTheWither here. This video is a serious one because I'm going to debunk some allegations that reached the surface because of that guy named Hankus calling me a predator so many times and accused me of grooming a 23-year-old woman when I'm 17 years old. And they begin to document his Discord server on YouTube and on TikTok as well, and even on a community where I was an active member called Hotweird. And one of the lead admins contacted me regarding Hankus joining and began to spam like an obsessed man-child that he is. Without further ado, let me debunk the entire stuff that Hankus is rightfully spreading without any proofs whatsoever. I debunked it on Twitter, but I want to debunk it again as well, so I can spread more awareness about the fact that Hankus is spreading lies and dogs people. So, after exposing the individual, he started to call me out from nowhere that I quote-unquote groomed a 23-year-old woman named Melissa Crazy. For more context, Hankus stated that a 23-year-old woman DM'd him on Instagram that she knows me, and she stated that I quote-unquote groomed her by sending her a private part pic, calling me out for being a pervert. Hankus stated that he blurred her name and image because he wants to make her anonymous. Keep in mind that this allegation is extremely dumb because I am 17 years old and that woman was 23 years old. The funny part of this is that someone named Blacku researched the situation and got on ahead of me in debunking it briefly because of how poorly the allegation was made. As you can see in this image, it was revealed that the 23-year-old woman was called Melissa Crazy and that her pictures were taken from Pinterest, which suspects the fact that the account was false, and so as the conversation. A couple of days later, someone named Shadow revealed himself that he was the 23-year-old woman, and his intentions were actually to prove that Hankus' so-called curse, also known as the fear of loving someone, is fake and sympathy bait. And in order to gain his trust, he came out with this staged conversation. In a way, I forgave him for that, because after all, he had good intentions. And although Hankus stated that this shadow guy is a predator, I don't think he is, because some people who were getting called by Hankus aren't even over 18 plus, but between 15 to 17 years. Just to try to make this video smaller, because it's about debunking allegations, the subjects about most of these guys who were accused by Hankus are going to be discussed in the massive video that I'm still working on to this day about Hankus and his shady past, and it's going to be released somewhere in August. So please be patient and don't do any hasty decisions regarding other people who got called out by Hankus. Going back to the situation, even when Hankus got fooled and that the situation got debunked, he still starts to accuse me to this day like nothing happened. And I contacted him on June 4th to show him that the statement is false. But in return, I got from him. In one of his videos where he reacted to the debunks from Twitter, he just said that he only wanted to warn me about those people from Fokshan, and there wasn't. Actually, Hankus lives in Fokshan, and he stated in some videos of his and on Discord about it. And he also stated that he has a dangerous gang, meaning that those people from Fokshan / Vancha that he warns me about are those from that dangerous gang of his. So, what Hankus did over there is basically trying to scare me and blackmail me just to make me delete the exposed videos about him. And this thing that he did is illegal, and he can be sent to prison for that. After that, on June 5th, he began to accuse me of literally without showing any proofs. The only proofs that he showed is me making fun of him, and that's it. And also said that the grooming proofs are from an acquaintance. This strategy of his to create suspicion early without evidence and claim that the acquaintance has evidence is really malicious, and this might make him build time to fabricate fake evidence and then release those evidences in a couple of months later. On July, when he began to call me a predator again, with the same excuse of the acquaintance has those proofs, I made a community post to demand immediate proof publicly with a deadline of 3 days. But after that, he still came with that stupid excuse, with a twist of let me try to find him and contact him because it's really hard for me to find him. This established bad faith, and it's a clear evidence of malice. That's why I am building a timestamp evidence trail about this situation if he might manage to finally publish those evidences in the future. The video from June 5th got taken down because he stalked someone there but I downloaded it for evidence, so the link for the video is in the description, and of course I will censor the doxing part because I'm not a doxer like Hankus. Regarding the proofs that Hankus shown about me that I was making fun of Hankus are true, and I take responsibility for that. Only the proofs that I was making fun of him are true, the rest are false. One thing to announce is that when I release the part 2 of the video, I mean the massive video that is coming in August, I will also release an entire folder with all the proofs against Hankus' actions and the translated version of those in English, because some English people complain that they doesn't understand what Hankus and others say in those proofs because they speak Romanian. I suggest you not to trust Hankus since his red flags are quite visible. One example of one of his red flags is the fact that he doxes his own haters and tells people of all ages to please share this video with everyone so you can help me spread awareness about Hankus' shitty actions and to help me spread justice. Stay safe on the internet and be patient for the massive video that is coming. Bye!